There's a lot of factors that goes into wintertime and how wintertime affects people, and one of those factors is the amount of sunlight they get. And I was just telling Hun Baby this morning, I feel good. I feel real good. And you know, it may just be that I'm feeling so good because we're getting more sunlight. My neighbor walked by a while ago and said something along those same lines. You know, even though it's cold, 13 below this morning, and I have no idea how cold it is at the moment. My nose is feeling it. Even though it's cold though, I think the sunlight is helping. And that's a lovely thing. I got a feeling we're on the downside of winter, even if we do have maybe some more storms coming today. Wee doggies. Okay, so I came back and repainted the whole top again with Pour 15. And we'll let that dry. And then I'm going to come back when that dries and I'll paint the whole top again with bed liner. And I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to come back and paint the whole top again with a paint that is hopefully about the color of that. I'm going to try to mix it myself because I don't have, I think that's some kind of sea green or something. There's a name for that paint and I haven't been able to find any that I could get my hands on online. So I was thinking, well, I'll just mix some up. I could probably get a pretty close match, and if I'm not happy with it, I can probably come back later and paint over it or something like that. So this is step one. I am happy with the windshield and the gutter and all that stuff that I was working on around that area, and having fixed all the holes in the roof, and there were a good many, and there are none anymore. The roof is solid and will not leak. Of course, that's not to say I don't have leaks. Obviously there's one right there, but the roof should not leak. I did put some stuff along here, and you can see it because I found some pretty weak metal in there. And as I've said before, when I pull the headliner down, I will come in behind, up inside that, paint the whole thing again up under the underside. Yeah, so it's rough, but I don't care because I'm not all that fussy. What was I saying earlier about it meets my up to snuff standard, whatever that is. In other words, it's good enough for me. So we're going to call that good, and I'm going to go in the house and warm up. That was a pretty half decent day's work, I think.